One of the things that anime is best at is creating epic adventure stories. All of the best ones are anime original, shows that aren't based on anything, cool world, cool characters to explore that world, and an overarching narrative about, saving the world or whatever. There's lots of good shows in this nature, but I think the best one is Eureka Seven, which is a show that has surfing mechs that takes place on I think it's like a far future version of Earth, but there's this energy in the atmosphere called trapars, and you surf on the trapars. It's almost like steampunk, except that it's surfing themed, so it's like surf punk, I guess, that has like lots of spiritual underpinnings to it. The main character is a 12-year-old kid who hates his hometown. His dad was like a big hero. He lives with his granddad in like a mechanic's shop. And then one day, his idol, famous surfer named Holland Novak, who travels around the world in a ship called the Gecko State that has his whole crew on it, and they publish a surfing magazine about their cool robot surfing, and he wants to be one of them. And one day they happen to stop into his town for repairs, and he meets this incredibly beautiful girl named Eureka, who is part of the crew, and he's like in love with her. He wants to follow them, he wants to go off with her and all that, so he manages to stumble his way into joining the crew, only to be hit with the harsh reality of the fact that they are all complete assholes who want nothing to do with him. Not even so much that they're assholes, is that he's like an entitled brat, and they all just like ruthlessly dig into him constantly. There's a lot of people who don't like this show in the early episodes because they're like, oh, the main character's like kind of a bratty kid. That's the point. Boy becomes a man. I have 2 coming of age anime on this list, but this is the one that is the big epic one. He's trying to protect this girl who is both way more powerful than him, way more experienced, and dealing with way more, and he is totally out of his depth in trying to deal with any of this at all. So the whole show is about just the constant beating into this kid's head that he needs to grow up if he wants to do the things he wants to do. You shouldn't relate to him. You should relate to all of the adults. There's a character named Stoner who's like the guru of the ship who kind of spells out some of the themes in the background and stuff like that. It's a show that combines lots of different worldly ideas to create like a very fleshed out setting and characters. It's also great because even though it is obviously made for younger audiences like the main character Renton, the older characters are so well fleshed out that if you decided that they are the main characters to you, it works even better that way. It's gorgeous to look at for 50 straight episodes, which is more than I can say of most shows. Yeah, just like if I had to recommend one big adventure anime, that is the one.